top 15 matchup with added intrigue because the two power players in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC, collide with conference supremacy at play. Welcome to the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas, the home of the UTSA Roadrunners. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas State Bobcats, taking on last year's national champions, the UTSA Roadrunners. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Wideouts now clustered. It's a shotgun run call. Breaking free at the 35. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, handoff inside. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Back to pass. It's Jamison. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. That one is incomplete. The defender is right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this 1st down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Gets the first and still running. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. 1st down to the 27.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here, just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Great cut. They whiff on him. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, UTSA.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
To the air, it's Jamison. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Here comes a handoff. He finds some space. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at 48.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. A deep shot to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand. This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking right, this one caught. They're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Looking to throw yet again. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
To throw, it's Jamison. Catch made on the left side. He finally made the stop, but a huge gain sets up a first and goal.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
And the Roadrunners will line up here on first down and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, UTSA.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. Here, not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for... They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play.
That's the end of the first quarter, with the score tied at 7.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. QB decides to keep it here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Second down play coming up. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Grab near the sticks. It's Finley. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Using his legs here. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Now it's second down here. And on the carry, he's heading left. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Enough to convert on 3rd there, so first down from the 12 now. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Defense showing blitz here. Looks left and finds his target there. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a...
There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense has it, off and running. Inside the 40. Inside the 30.
Chris, these big defensive linemen work their whole lives for an opportunity to make a play like this. Ball's on the ground, and instead of just jumping on it, pick it up. Show your athletic ability. A lot of times, these guys were great athletes as youngsters. You could see, yeah, he's a big man, but he can run.
To the air, it's Jamison. He escapes the pocket. End zone ahead. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Roadrunners.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
They'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Keeping it on the ground here.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down play coming up for this offense. He'll hand it off. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They'll run it here. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Pickup of 12. And that's a first down for the offense.
Stringing first downs together now. They've got it at the 48. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Texas State. Too much speed for the defense.
Touchdown.
That's how you close a half off in this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
Point after, knocked right through. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep to the right side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. Roadrunners will crank up the tempo. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal. And the Roadrunners hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. They're going to run the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, UTSA.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. Looking to throw. It's Jamison. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here, but they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold it and limit the damage.
And we're going to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Roadrunners will kick this away to begin the second half. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Going for his running back. Grab near the sticks. It's Vaughn. Tackle made after a big gain.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down for the offense.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Handoff here from the shotgun.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hand on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set out at the 40. Back to throw. It's Jamison. Looking deep downfield with the left. This one is dropped low and around him. He couldn't make the catch. Incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Crucial third down play after that completion. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
No gain on the play. Offense facing 4th down.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. They'll run it from the gun. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up, and now you've got another chance at points.
Goes to his right side there for the completion.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Handoff from the shotgun. Good enough for first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The Roadrunners looking to keep this drive rolling. To throw, it's Jamison. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And the Roadrunners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Running back guy. He's brought down at the 10-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Send the back in motion. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. That's a designed quarterback keeper. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, UTSA.
Man, it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas Tech, 14.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
He's going to take off here. Breaks loose at the 40. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score.
Here comes the bunch formation.
28, Texas Tech, 14.
They start the 4th quarter with a pass. He makes the grab. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the 4th quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
Going to try to use his legs here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Gain of 9. That's
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
He makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Bobcats.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Caught quickly. And he is stopped short. The two-point try fails. They can't cut this lead further. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. Football comes out. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there has time to throw. Just having a dream performance. This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Here's the second down play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. Third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35. First down here for this offense.
I love it. Third down, the way this back is running, just keep feeding him the football, and he's going to come through for it. And he does here at a critical moment in his football game in the fourth quarter. Nice job.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Wants to throw it. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. We're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, well, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab!
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. On the run here, lets it go. The tight end has got it, and he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas State.
Boy, what a great job by this offense to put this touchdown up on the board with under 3 minutes to go. It's a no-brainer. You go for two and try to tie this game up here late.
So following the touchdown, now the offense looks for the two-point conversion to tie this game up late. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. intercepted in the end zone. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Roadrunners offense is back out there. A beautiful balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Working clock with the ground game. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short game. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Looking to pass. It's Jamison. Receiver makes the grab. We'll get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Mark down at the 41-yard line. Third down coming up.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And he'll drop back here on third down. It's a quick grab. It's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Roadrunners getting set on 1st and 10. Looks right for a quick completion.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back. It's Jamison. Looking to scramble. Breaks free. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's 3rd down. Do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
And the offense will spend a timeout with 27 seconds remaining.
UTSA.
Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on 4th down. He keeps it on the design run. And the tackle is made short of the marker. That's a huge 4th down stop to get the football back here late in the game. Buckle up, we could have a great finish. We've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Breaks loose at the 40. And he steps out of bounds. A heads-up play to stop the clock.
Just a heads-up play by this wide receiver to recognize where the first down marker is and then to get out of bounds to save time.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. He's looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Well, you'd love to have a chance to get a few more yards, but with just seconds remaining, it's up to the field goal kicker to come through to see if he can win the game.
And a timeout is taken, just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So out comes the field goal unit, one of the biggest moments in this kicker's life. And now this kicker will have a chance to win the game from 57 yards out. Long enough and good. It's a huge field goal to get the win. And they've reclaimed the lead with that. Well, the experts will say, Kurt, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. Two quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.